What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video your girl is here to bring you my most recent video on my must gag series. This is a series that I created inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. Oh my. Her series was basically where she decided to really just talk about new makeup releases and talk about literally, will she buy it? I'm specifically focusing on indie brands just because that's the brands where I like to purchase more often from. And that's pretty much it. If you would like to see her Will I Buy It series or the community playlist, then just look in the description box below. I also always link and list all of my products that I discuss during these videos down below as well. I've also been recently adding my nail polish to the description box. I have my social medias and I also have my makeup information. This will be coming up later this week, I believe, if not next week. I can't remember my schedule. I can't remember, but let us just get into it. So I'm actually kind of excited. There's not much to talk about, but I'm going back to work soon, and as weird as it is, because school has stopped, I feel like I am ready to go back to work. I just really am. So it's gonna be interesting. I don't have many shifts next week or this week. I really only have one, which is on Friday, and yeah, it's gonna be a super easy shift, I'm betting. So I'm really just excited just to get into my job, just get my body working, flowing. Maybe my sleep schedule, I'll have to get back to a normal sleep schedule. I have a whole lot of videos, ideas, plans. I've been prepping for a lot of videos and pre-recording quite a bit. So even when I do go back, I should be at least halfway prepared in that mindset. Hopefully, who knows? It's me. Sometimes I'm prepared and then 2 minutes later, I'm like, what is life? I don't understand. So anyways, I'm opening up my Instagram page now and I'm going to my folder where I tab everything, and I think we're ready to get started. I think this has been a very long filming day and it's only just begun because I have to film for my other channel today too. So first I want to talk about YSL. They're apparently coming out with their Couture Color Clutch Volume 2, I'm guessing, where it has an eyeshadow palette and that's it. It's an eyeshadow palette. But they're coming out with 2 different eyeshadow palettes. Okay. I must say for YSL, this is actually very kind of cutting edge color scheme wise. I'm not mad at it. I would say I wish that I was personally able to kind of combine a variety of these shades, because overall there's not one palette that all of the shades I was interested in, but like if I could take that green, the yellow, the blues, the purple, the pinks, and like the black and put those all in a palette, your girl would be happy, and I might actually buy the palette. But seeing as it's YSL and the price is probably gonna be hella expensive, and then I'm not exactly loving every single color, it's gonna be a pass. Fenty is coming out with a new formula. It's her Slip Shine lipstick. Fenty, sis, what you doing? You trying to take everybody money and nobody got money right now. I am going to really try my best not to pick this up. This is a type of formula that I reach for work, because like let's say this is a makeup look that I prepared before I went to work. I would wear it and then after eating lunch or whatever have you, my lip product would go away. So I would reach for a product like this just to apply to keep my lips moisturized and also to kind of keep my look overall together. And I like it. I would want to see some swatches, but it looks like there are some browns in this collection. I don't need it. You guys by now, would you have seen it? No, you wouldn't have. I have done a video that will make sense why I don't need any brown lip products, but ooh doggy, do I want one of these brown lip products. Next we have Caladium Cosmetics is coming out with a Make Your Escape collection. I am very excited about this collection. I've seen 3 or 4 different YouTubers actually already publish videos with first impressions or swatch videos talking about this collection. And I'm just gonna kind of break it down for you guys. She's coming out with an eyeshadow primer, and from what I've seen, the eyeshadow primer isn't the best. I personally don't need any more eyeshadow primers. I have had this eyeshadow primer alone, I want to say, for probably 3 years, something insane like that. You just don't need that much primer to actually go on your eyes, and they put a lot of product in these products, so I just don't need it. I also have like 2 or 3 others, so I'm good on eyeshadow primer. As for sponges, the sponges didn't look terrible. I do have 2 or 3 sponges right now in my current rotation, but depending on the price, I may try them. But if they're more expensive than my e.l.f. or my Real Techniques, my Real Techniques sponges, I'm just not checking for them. I have cheap sponges that I don't mind. I have tried the Fenty sponge, I have tried the Linda Hallbrook sponge, and although I enjoy those sponges, I don't need to spend more than, what, $7 for a sponge. It's just not something I need to do. So the 3 highlighters, although they looked nice, there was one that really looked nice. I think it was like Makeshift or something like that. There was 2 M's in the name. It looked really, really nice, but I want it so badly, but I don't need it. It was a pinky red highlighter. I need to find something in my collection that will dupe that out, because I can't bring myself to buy it. I don't need it. I'm trying to reduce the amount of highlighters in my collection, and this highlighter is not helping. But I will say I want it, but I don't need it. Then we have the blush duos. The blush duos are hella disappointing to me. They don't look like they would even potentially work on my complexion. I have a video coming up about this collection specifically, and long story short, I've shot my stash. So I'm good on the blush duos. And then we have the eyeshadow palette, and although I think the color scheme looks actually halfway decent, I'm actually halfway intrigued. Overall, the actual palette is just a little too bulky for me, and they gave just a little too many neutrals. I don't need neutrals. There are 2 oranges, why? There are 2 greens, why? And just overall, every shade of this palette I'm not loving. So I don't think I'm gonna bring anything of this collection into my collection overall. And the lip gloss is just a lip gloss. So although I'm interested and excited that Kaleidos is coming out with more products and more variety and stuff like that, I will not be bringing anything from this collection into my personal collection. Luxie Beauty seems to be coming out with a new collection. It is their Ice Cream Social 2. I know I bought something from their first collection. I don't actually remember which one it was, but anyways, it is 4 singles, and it is Salted Caramel, Mint Chip, Rocky Road, and UBE. It's already sold out, and I mean, it was literally sold out within an hour of its release. Insane. But in case you're interested, I will just still put the photos on there so that you guys can see up close. None of the shades are really screaming out to me, but knowing Luxie, that is just deception, and those singles are really, really pretty. I have quite a bit of Luxie singles in my collection from both their formulation periods of time, and I enjoy pretty much all of them. Maybelline has come out with a new product. This is their Falsies Lash Mask. It's an overnight eyelash conditioner, which is supposed to provide your lashes with like nourishment and soften them and stuff. It's only $6.99, and apparently you're supposed to apply it before bed, wear overnight, and wash it off in the morning. I'm not gonna say no to this for you. I'm gonna say no to this for me. My eyes are actually weirdly sensitive, and I have been very cautious as to what I put near my eyes ever since I had those weird reactions a couple of months ago. And so for me, I'm scared that this would bring forth more reactions, and your girl has no time for any more reactions. But if your eyelashes are very important to you, if you're one of those people who really want big voluminous lashes that really make an impact, then go for it. For me, as long as my lashes halfway look decent with a little bit of mascara, your girl all right. So yeah. A new brand to me, and so I just wanted to talk about them, is XX Revolution. I thought that this was like Makeup Revolution. They had like another sister brand, but maybe it is. I think that's what this is. I think this is Makeup Revolution coming out with yet another sister brand. What caught my attention were these two blushes. I don't need them. I know I don't. They look like they're matte, and they look like there's a lot of product in there, so I really don't need them. But woo doggy, am I looking at them? I'm looking at them hard. So yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with Makeup Revolution. I know that it has not launched yet, but it will be launching soon from what I remember. I don't know. Keep a lookout. BH Cosmetics has come out with a new collection. It is their Weekend Vibe collection, and they have eyeshadow palettes, blush palettes, lip glosses maybe, or liquid lipsticks, and a brush set. So let's start off with the two eyeshadow palettes. They have an avocado toast and a mimosa palette. Between the two, you guys know which one I'm leaning towards. I'm definitely leaning towards that avocado toast palette. It just screams more me. I wish they took that one greeny yellow in the mimosa palette and put that in the avocado palette. But overall, I'm just really enjoying the color scheme. Is this something that I need to bring into my collection? No. I haven't ever been like a huge fan of BH Cosmetics, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. As for the two cheek palettes, they have the Belgian Waffles and the Bellini. The Bellini looks to be more of a blush palette, whereas the Belgian Waffles looks like it's maybe a bronzer and a highlighter palette. I know that bronzer highlighter palette ain't gonna do nothing on me, so that's an easy pass. And the Bellini palette, although it's pretty, not one of those shades is really popping out to me, really making me really want it. So that's another easy pass. As for the lip products, I don't think that's bad. I think it's always nice to have many lip products because it's really hard for us kind of makeup addicts to really go through lip products. And then the brushes, I actually would recommend those brushes. I have at least one or two brush sets from BH Cosmetics, and I enjoyed both of them. Alrighty, ABH has come out with some mini dewy set hydration setting sprays. I think this is perfect. We're going into hotter seasons, so this is like dry girl, neutral girl, skin time season. For me, no. Even though my skin has been a lot more was I about to say neutral? A lot more like less oily, so it's been a lot less I just said the word and I already forgot the word. Anyways, even though my skin has not been as oily, I still don't think I have any right bringing a dewy setting spray into my collection, let alone I already have one. So it is going to be a pass for me, and hopefully soon I will finish with this setting spray. One, so I can just be done with it. The head is broken, but I also just want to buy some new makeup. So yeah, Sephora has been updating their Beauty Insider benefits, and basically it looks like they are trying to do some good things. I don't know if it's really good. We'll see what happens. They've changed their Beauty Insider rewards program, so you can actually now change your points for dollars off. I think it's like, yeah, it's 500 points for $10 off your order, which in the grand scheme of things, that means you spent most likely, depending on if you're doing it during a promotion, you spent $500 to get $10 off. So yeah. Then you have the free shippings have changed. So that's interesting. I don't know why they changed the free shipping standard, but I guess that's that. Or did they? I don't think they ever had a free shipping standard. So that's probably why they did that. They added one so that they could promote people to get to a certain threshold to get free shipping. Because you know, a lot of people really will do anything for some free shipping. And then they have points for discount events. I don't really know what that is, but you know, whatever. And then point multiplier events. So when they give you the chance to win multiple points out of purchasing the basic normal or things that you're gonna do, that has changed as well. I guess overall the biggest kind of difference is that insider cash. Like I said, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't seem like it's really the best reward system still. I'm still more so checking for Ulta. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to rewards program, Ulta's is just better. She's just better. But I think Sephora is getting somewhere with what they're doing. So yeah. And that's it. I couldn't find anything else that really caught my attention. I am just going to go through and scroll very quickly to see what could be coming out. It looks like Lights Lacquer actually came out with some new products. They came out with both a base and a top coat. So if you're really into nail polish, I would say check that out. I do really enjoy Lights Lacquer's formula, so I probably enjoy that as well. OMFG Cosmetics has come out with a sugar and sweets palette. It's right here on the screen. I'm not extremely interested in the actual color scheme, but I think one or two of the shades are really pretty. So if you're interested in the color scheme, I'd say go for it. And I think that's truly it. I don't think there's anything else for me to really talk about. I mean, that's really it. And to kind of close this video out, I just want to say, everybody please be safe. There's a lot going on right now. And y'all need to take care of yourselves physically and mentally. And I'm not only talking about what's going on with coronavirus that's going through the world, I'm also talking about all of the violence that is going on in the US right now. It's disheartening to see this, and for me, with my background school-wise, unfortunately, I'm not surprised. A lot of my research has focused on race and the development of race, why race was established and kind of perpetuated still within this day and age. So if you guys are interested, I wouldn't mind doing a get ready with me or just talking about those things, because those literally are my interest in my scholarly work. But I just hope you all are being safe and taking time to make sure and check in on your friends. I am one of those people who is the worst at that. I am very much a social loner, if that makes sense. So I can be social when I'm around people, but when I'm not, I'm very much a loner. And I need to force myself out of that right now, because there's so much going on, so much violence, that you need to really just check in on your people and just make sure everybody is safe, and make sure they're educated on what they're talking about and what they're doing. But I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I didn't want this to be a long situation. I just wanted to put my 2 cents out there because I felt like I should. And my platform isn't the biggest, but it's not the smallest, and I should use it regardless. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've had a lot of fun talking about these makeup products and just sitting here today. I have been sitting here for about 2 hours just recording videos non-stop. As I have done lately, I do want to talk about which products, if any, I would buy. And honestly, I think I'm good. I think this week, oh no, just kidding. The Fenty lipsticks. Thank you, Fenty. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, y'all, it is